So let's talk about that Joker Jamal Murray duo a little bit. Nuggets tied a franchise record 57 wins this season. Tied the Thunder for best record in the West, but fell to the 2 seed because OKC won the season series 3-1. So Jamal Murray's coming off best season of his career, tied his career high in points per game, set in field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, rebounds, and assists. During a recent interview with Hoops Hype, Murray let it be known where he thinks him and Joker stack up against the top duos in the league, saying the following: I think we're the best duo. I think they're in a bigger market and people have more interest in LeBron and AD in LA, or what Dame and Giannis could be, or what Luka and Kyrie could do. If we're talking about the best duos and getting the job done and how they play for each other and with each other, I think me and Jokic are undoubtedly number one. So let's play a little game of facts or cap. Joker and Jamal Murray are the best duo in the league. Facts or cap? Norris, we'll start with you.
Best duo in the league? Well, I'm gonna say cap.
And why do you?
Because they are a great duo, but Joker is the one, really, you know. But like AD and LeBron, like individually, are great together. Giannis and Dame, you see how they, look at their first teams, all NBAs and accomplishment. Like they're better as players. There's a significant difference from Jamal Murray and Joker when you're talking about the level of play. Like Joker is a top 2 player in the NBA every year. We can't say that about Jamal Murray. You can say Dame and Giannis are top 10 players every year in the league. LeBron and AD are top 10 players every year in the league, So that's why I would say it's cap. Now, them playing together, obviously, is great. But when I talk about, like, the best duos, like, if we was going to play, like, 2-on-2, I wouldn't pick them over, like, KD and, like, Booker. Like, those two is, like...
So we're playing NBA Jam, you go with KD.
But as a team, 5-on-5, they mesh really well together.
And what in terms of just him saying getting the job done, though? Obviously, team won a championship last year.
They get it done. Ain't no cap on that. They get it done.
Tied for best record in the West. So all these other duos that were listed have...
they get it done. But I'm just saying, Joker is like a top 1 or 2 player in the league. Jamal Murray, he's good, but he's not what we would call a top 10, 15 player in the league.
For sure.
So that's what I mean by that.
Rashad, Joker and Jamal Murray, best duo in the league, facts or cap? I see you tipping. You're a big cat. Is that okay?
I gotta say, I really like Embiid and Maxey, right? But I can't ignore Tatum and Brown. But if you were to match them up, you got Joker being the bigger guy would do more. It's just like, who you gonna match up with him? And then I say Embiid and Maxey. I like that matchup more as a duo between the two. And I like Embiid and his momentum right now. So I will go with Embiid and Maxey.
Okay, so you think Embiid and Maxey are the top duo in the league currently?
Absolutely, especially before he went down.
For sure.
They was giving you crazy buckets.
Let's move to this side of the couch. Mr. B, Joker and Jamal Murray are the best duo in the league. Facts or cap?
Facts. First thing he said, what you say, get the job done.
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do when you're supposed to be a top duo. And I think, they work well together. It reminds me of like Tim Duncan and Tony Parker. Tony Parker was kind of like underrated a little bit, but him and Tim Duncan together was just, unstoppable duo. So I'm gonna say facts right now because they have a chance to, with the way they are together, they have a chance to be able to do something like that, maybe get 2 or 3 in a row. So yeah, I'm saying facts right now until they lose.
Mr. Arenas, Agent Zero.
From how he worded it, if we're talking about best duo and getting the job done and how they play for each other and with each other, then facts, right? Individually, no, they're not the best duo individually because Murray's not an all-star, right? You're talking about, some of these guys are they're gonna be first ballot Hall of Famers, right? But they know how to play together. They know how to sacrifice together, right? So when you're talking about if we did have to play 2-on-2,
it's gonna be tough.
You have to go with the team that's actually gonna sacrifice and play well with each other. Right now, Dame and Giannis are Hall of Famers, but we know they can't play with each other. They don't know how to play with each other. So how he phrased it and worded it, yes, it's a fact that these two, in getting the job done, playing for each other and playing with each other, and what with each other is an accurate statement. Right? It's once it becomes team, it becomes team.
Yeah.
Right. And twos, threes, fours, that becomes teams. We're not saying who's the best two individuals teamed up together. Is
So we got a split on the couch. This side says cap, this side says facts in these situations. I get to be the tiebreaker. Say based on the way he worded it there and getting the job done. Won a championship last year, #1 in the West, a far superior conference. I know the Celtics had the best record in the league, but I would say it's facts. So when it comes to,
Of course he's gonna say that. God damn.
and getting the job
The
done.
way he worded it
Talk
was
about the Lakers.
the way he worded it was perfect.
Yeah,
though.
of course.
I mean,
That's
just get the job done. You can't.
And getting the job done. Did they get the job done last
I'm with
season?
you. That's
They're
why I
defending
said-
champ- Did they get the job done this season? Do we?
I said my statement very clear. They play well together.
Play well.
Who
But
on
there are
this couch?
2-on-2 individuals that are, higher level players. I worded it the same way he was speaking in his wording.
Yeah, they're
I was
speaking
very
this- yeah, it's
specific in my
very
wording.
specific with the word. But can we agree on this couch that the Western Conference is superior to the Eastern Conference this season?
Superior?
Stronger teams in the than in the East.
I mean, who has the overall best record in NBA?
The Celtics have the best record, but top to bottom.
How would a head-to-head matchup? How did the Knicks and the Celtics how they do against the Western Conference teams?
That's the question. I mean, because you can cap it all you want to. I mean, you can make it seem like, because the talent is different, but how the teams played against each other on East Coast.
I mean, who has the most superior roster would be Boston by far.
Easy.
When it comes to up and down talent. But, who plays better together? Denver.
Absolutely.
So when it comes to Jokic and Jamal Murray being the best duo in the league,
Facts.
but we asked the chat if they are the NBA's best duo. 39% said facts, 61% said cap. So it is what it is.
I just say it what it is.
Yeah.
Just say it what it is.
That the chat agreed with this
Yeah,
side of the
Thank you.
chat.
Appreciate that. Just say that, please.
You get the
Just
chat
be,
W.
be clear. Yeah.
You get the chat W.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you.
But that question was worded, yeah, are they NBA's best duo?
Appreciate
But getting the
Chance
job
and
done is the
right.
caveat.
That's all you got to say.
That's it.
Okay. You guys are correct.
Appreciate
Take your
that.
victory lap.
We do.
You like to give
We champions.
a thank you speech to the chat?
We sweat this shit. This championship sweat still on us.
You know what I'm saying?
And water all over.